I'm Chris Coombs with The Truth in Diabetes, and speaking of diabetes, November is National Diabetes Awareness Month. It is very important that everybody following this project does absolutely everything they can this month, hopefully more than just this month, but this month make a special effort to educate people you know, those around you, about what diabetes is and what the symptoms are to look for. A big thing about diabetes, we now know that one person dies from diabetes-related complications every 7 seconds. But what's equally, if not more scary, is there are millions of people walking around with diabetes and they haven't a clue that they have diabetes. I'm going to tell you my story. So I'm walking around as a 15-year-old kid. I'm losing all this weight and getting disgustingly thin. Constant thirst, constant hunger. Can't satisfy either one of those. And with the constant thirst and the constant hunger, couldn't satisfy the number of trips I needed to make to the bathroom. Always in the bathroom having to pee. Okay, well, my parents knew something was wrong, but they had no idea what was going on. Their assessment, their take on the situation, I had a tapeworm that was inside my body that was getting all the food and causing all this havoc. Yes, a tapeworm was doing all this to me. Now, I don't say that to mock my parents or to belittle them in any way, but they knew there was something wrong. Now, it was just a tapeworm. Well, okay, let's just keep feeding the kid. Fortunately, my mother was very persistent and got me into a doctor to get me tested, because I was a textbook case of somebody living with diabetes. So, share this video and share this post if you've never shared anything that I've put out there before. Please, I'm asking you a favor. Please share this video. Here are the things that you want to educate people on, and if you know people that are dealing with these symptoms, you might want to give them a little nudge and say, hey, you know, I heard that sounds like diabetes symptoms. I would encourage you to go see a doctor and get tested. Okay, I mentioned a few of the symptoms, but excessive thirst, excessive hunger, constant or frequent urination. Those are 3 very, very common symptoms of diabetes. Constant or extreme fatigue, always tired. Blurry vision is another one to watch out for. And then the breath. You smell a fruity, kind of juicy fruit type smell on somebody's breath. That's a smell that's a byproduct of ketonic or ketones. It's an acid that builds up in the body. So those are the big ones to watch for. Again, constant thirst, constant hunger, excessive fatigue, frequent urination, unexplained weight loss. That's another big one. Just for no reason, dumping weight. Okay, those are the big ones. Again, please share this video. Make an effort this month to share the message. Let's get people educated so they understand what it is, so that they can start doing something about it. As I always say, disease or destiny, it's your choice, my friends.